Lights out of the drivers here in Canada. We are returning from season 1. A Haas on pole, the lights out. We're racing in Canada. Good start by the Aston Martin beside him. Jamie's going to feel the pressure going towards turn 1. We've got a bit of desync as they go towards turn 1. Nicely done by Jamie. Great start, no challenge. Going towards the first corner. It looks like there's a Williams trying to get around the outside of him, but there's a lot of desync. It's difficult to track it. Parkway Steve's right at the front though. As they head towards turn 3, a lot of desync. You can see the ghosting of the cars. It's going to allow them to drive straight through their opponents instead of going round them. Jamie holds on to the lead. There we go, now it's sorted out. Sam Newton jumps up to P3.
Nice to see some clean racing. Unfortunately, we've got a little bit of desync in there. And we're looking for Failing, looking down the inside of the Ferrari of Lord Fetch. And I think he's going to get the move done on the exit. Let's just have a look. Is he going to give him enough space? Not quite, however. Fetch still side by side here with Failing, who's going to have the run down onto the last chicane of the circuit. They are still side by side. Failing's going to come back through, and I think they're still going to hold it side by side, and Failing gets the position. He's up to P6.
It's done. Still Burrito took the lead from Jamie, who's now feeling the pressure from Sam Newton down the inside towards turn 1. And they're going to stay within track limits. They are. He's left the room. Now Sam Newton's going to have to swing it round the outside of Jamie on the exit of turn 2. The Haas defends nicely. Bit of a slip there by the Alpine. That concludes the fight. Jamie holds on to P2, but he has lost the position in the opening lap. Bit of a wheel spin there by Nicholas, who nearly dropped the car. Pink's gone round the outside, and there's all there round the outside. And Nicholas has dropped it on his own, I believe.
We've already seen our first penalty occasion.
Failing's trying to go around the outside of the hairpin. This will make you smile. He is axle to axle. How much room will Pink leave on the exit? Has he got the speed to get him on the exit? Purple middle sector. He's setting the timing she's alight. He hasn't got the battery on, but he has got the DRS as they go down the straight. One of his wings. They look quicker to Pink's. Failing up to P4. Will Pink fight into the chicane? Will he back out? He will back out. Alpine are flying. They're both running in the top 5. Now top 4. I think poor exit there by Pink. That's going to allow MCL to have a little bit of a challenge. Going towards turn 1 is the axle to axle at the turning point. How late will he be on the brakes? Very late on the brakes. The Aston Martin down the inside. Pink feeling the pressure. And I think a bit of contact ahead as he got the exit. There's a bit of a scrap going on ahead as well. Jamie having to scrap with Newton going towards turn 3. Newton on the inside. Bit of wheel banging. Jamie leaving just about enough space. Both Alpine trying to find their way through. Oh, Pink! Pink's gone out. I saw that in the back of my screen as a full safety car. And a full safety car. Who will go into the pits? Will they go for the hards this early? Burrito stays out. Jamie stays out. Both Alpine stay out. Will the Ferrari go in? He absolutely will. So Lord Fetch, first one to go into the pits. And the McLaren has followed him to fix that wing. Everyone opting to stay out for now. There we go. Nicholas has gone in as well. And so is the other Ferrari base. What do you think?
Yeah. Depending on what tyres they go onto, I mean, hards, they'll have to stop again. You know, racing on 30, well, give or take 28, 29 lap old hards towards the end of this race. I really don't think that is the prime strategy here.
Steel Burrito, when will he go? Green flags racing. We are racing again in Canada. Good restart by Steel Burrito. Is anyone close enough to make a move? Poor restart there by Vaxi, who's already on the back foot, feeling the pressure. It looks like Vlad got a penalty going the exit of the chicane. That's quite unlucky. To go towards turn 1. Oh, I saw that. And that's Simonex going off the track to try and get around the outside of the Haas. Holding the inside of turn 2. He's got the battery on. He has got the battery on very early. Try and get the exit speed. Vaxi, bit of contact again. Still a lot of wheel banging as they come on the exit of the corner through turn 3. Will the space be left? No, it won't. And forced over the grass. And that's going to allow Cajun to get past Vaxi as well. We remember what happened in Austria when the two Alpines came together after a bit of contact with the Haas as well. Failing, attacking his teammate. Failing going down the inside of his teammate. The Alpines are scrapping down the inside of turn 3. He gets past. Failing is brave, and he's now put his teammate in a bit of an issue with the MCL behind him. But MCL has stayed back. He's backed out late out of turn 6. Failing squash. He feels fast. He's going for it. And he's got past his teammate in a bit of a scrappy manner there. Here comes MCL down the inside of turn 7. Turn 8, I should say. Late on the brakes. He's done it quite nicely. I think Newton may have backed out of that. And here comes Keenan, who's going to try and get past Newton as well. Oh, bit of contact as well as Keenan goes down the inside of the Aston Martin too into the hairpin. MCL pushed wide, and Keenan is up to P4. Nicely done by the Mercedes. Will he get DRS? He absolutely will. MCL's has not got the burners on. That will allow Keenan to get a bit ahead. Nicely and neatly done. Here comes Newton. Newton pulling to the inside of MCL as well. And the Alpine regains that P5 he had only previously. Failing is eyeing up Jamie now. He's looking quick. He's going to go down to the inside of his old friend. Down the inside of the hairpin. Has he got the move on the man who was sat on pole? I think he does. He's got the wheel there. Failing squashes up to P2. He's absolutely flying in that Alpine. He's got the burners on. He's not got that much battery left. Will Jamie be able to fight back? I think he will. He's got more battery, and the Haas retakes the position. I think Failing needs to focus on a bit of battery management now for the next couple laps. into the chicane they go. Is Jamie going to go for it again? He's not. As MCL got the track limit penalty there on the exit, I think, of the hairpin, of the chicane, I should say. Sam Newton down the outside of Kinnan. Gets the move done. Melvin picking up a 3 second, as I believe Zimmer next gets past Cajun down the inside of turn 1. He's looking quick today. Vlad gets down the inside of Blake, going towards turn 1, and Fetch, who did pit, is currently scrapping with Nicholas, who also pit. Nicholas around the outside of turn 2, holds on to the position, and he's leading the pack that did actually pit. Melvin has dropped back a bit. The Alpines have actually slowed each other. Well, whatever happened there, slowed them down, I think. Oh no, MCL has not got DRS. That's going to allow Kiernan to come back at him. Oops, Xavier's gone out again. Kiernan comes down the outside of the chicane. When he get the move done, he is just about ahead. He's up to P5, nicely done by the Mercedes driver.
We're looking for failing, going down into the hairpin, looking all over the rear of Jamie. Contact into the hairpin there. This is for position 3. Still going to hold it up the inside. I don't think he's going to get the move done. He's got no ERS whatsoever. The management on that behalf is a bit poor.
He's allowed Kiernan back into the DRS. Well, he hasn't got DRS, but he's allowed him back into the range of DRS again. Belling's rushing it. He needs to be patient. He needs to wait, regain that battery a bit. He needs to get chuck non-mode on for a little bit. As Sam Newton goes around the outside of Steel Burrito, switches to the inside of turn 1. And the Alpine chasing down a 3rd win in a row. As into the pits goes Jamie. There we go. So the Haas reacting. Burrito gets himself a penalty as well. The Haas and Alpine reacting to Mercedes going in early. Where will Kiernan Keenan be in comparison to these front 2? We're heading into the pits as we speak. The scrap for P7 becomes a scrap for P3 now. As they go down the inside goes Vlad on backseat, leaving a little bit of room there on the exit. I think Cajun has dived down the inside of Nicholas as well. Vlad's been pushed wide. I think Nicholas might be able to get down the inside as well. Bit of contact into the wall, and that was contact with the Haas. And round goes Nicholas. Battery on for the V-Carb. He's closing in on the McLaren. Is he close enough to make a move before the pit lane? Let's find out. He's going to pull to the inside. This is going to be close. What happens if Vlad is staying out? And into the pits. No, they're both staying out. Cajun gets through, but for Vlad, into the pits goes Sam Newton. Well, where will the Alpine come out in comparison to his teammate? Failing is currently leading the people that have pit. Will it be an Alpine 1-2 as they come out the pits? Let's find out. Newton on the exit. Engine on. There goes Failing past him. It's going to be a bit of a rush. Go towards turn 1. Who's going to get to turn 2 first? Sam Newton around the outside. Gets the position. He holds on to P1. Failing P2. And Jamie is going to be net P3. It's an Alpine 1-2 as it stands.
So
I've day at the end of the weekend. Oh, and there's Fetch.
Bit one diff.
Should go around the outside, down the inside to Blake. Hugging the inside of turn 5. How much room will be left for these 2 very experienced drivers? Round the outside, not too much room left for Fetch. Wow, that was threading the needle between the track limits and Blake. And he's done it quite nicely up to P4.
We are seeing some absolutely class battles on the track. Sam is getting closer to the DRS.
Cajun has nearly dropped the car on the exit of the hairpin. That's allowed Vlad back through, and with DRS as well. And Fetch is burning because he knows there's a car ahead of him and no DRS. Is he going to go for it? Going towards the chicane, late on the brakes. Cajun's trying to hold on, bit of contact. He's been forced out the way. Contact again with Blake behind him who didn't brake. I think that's going to allow Melvin to put an attack on the Red Bull. They're going to go 3 abreast going towards turn 1. Melvin's touching the grass almost. Who's going to be later on the brakes? It's going to be Melvin down the inside of Blake. Bit of contact going towards turn 2. Going to try and swing it around the outside. Melvin is scrapping for the positions here. Bit of a slip by Blake. That's going to allow Melvin to have the upper hand. Bit of contact. They're both into the wall. Blake has got damage. I think Melvin might too. Oh, there's a big build-up going on. Drivers sort of weave their way through. And this, behind them, is the pack of drivers who have already pit. What on earth happened there? I think Melvin might have got away unscathed, but Blake has definitely got damage.
I believe that Jamie is going to look down the inside. Is Melvin going to close the door? No, he's not, but we're going to see a dive from the Aston Martin on Melvin. Still Burrito, who's picked up a few penalties in this race. They're still side by side, gets pushed onto the curb there. Seems to be okay, still pushing him over to the left. And this is going to be an absolute sprint down, but here comes Jamie. Is he going to thread the needle? No, he's not. He's going to go to the left of Melvin. He's going to get blocked off by that Aston Martin. He's still side by side with Melvin. Thankfully, no contact. Great move there from Jamie.
Got close, Blake into the pits. That's because of his damage, I think, and also because he used to pit. Really unfortunate for him. As they're behind his Failing, gets around the outside of Melvin. Melvin hugging the inside line. Not too much room left there. And Failing's got damage from that. Failing has picked up wing damage because of that. So it's not because of that specifically, but some point in that fight, he must have hit something, and wing damage has occurred. Oh, here comes Sam Newton trying to get down the inside of Cajun. It looks like Burrito's trying to follow him, and he absolutely has. Cajun, of course, hasn't pit yet, and here comes Jamie as well to get past, easy peasy. Fairings picks up another penalty, making a bit of a collection now. As there goes, trying to go around the outside of Melvin. With that wing damage, it's going to be difficult. Melvin's going to push him wide, and that might allow Kiernan Keenan to have a little scrap at him. Felling trying to switch to the back to the inside. He's going to have the DRS, so he should be able to burn past here pretty easily. And he absolutely has done that. Felling up to P8. Well, I believe it'll be net P4 as Fetch gets past Vlad. Burrito gets past Sam Newton. That's for the lead. DRS for this train. Fetch might be in trouble here. Vlad pulls to the inside. The McLaren makes the move on the Ferrari. I think Aston Martin and Burrito's going to try and make a move as well. He's rushing it to try and get cars in between him and his rivals. Into the pits goes Vlad. Fetch stays out, and I think Sam Newton's going to get him hit. Much fresher tyres. The Alpine gets through. Bit of a burn and hot lap mode on. But Jamie will go for it here. He has to go for it. Battery on as Sam Newton tries to go around the outside of Still Burrito, going towards the chicane. He's got the move done way before the braking zone. And Jamie is following up.
Okay, back to now, sorry.
Here we go. Failing trying to go around the outside of turn 8. Not enough room left there, and he's driven himself off track. He's going to have another go going towards the hairpin. Or is he going to wait to do it with DRS? That's the question. Kiernan about half a second away from DRS, not too far. But he's going to lose a lot of time now because he's not got no ring wing open. Rear wing open.
I've just witnessed a Aston Martin P2 hit the wall on the straight and gain wing damage. He's got no
dear.
end.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're right. So I wonder how that's happened. As Failing gets past. Oh, Failing gets another 3 as he gets past Fetch. Someone next right on the back of Bays. Fresh medium tyres. This should be a pretty simple move for him. Two drivers who've raced each other for a very long time now. Down the inside he goes. Bays, no point fighting that. And he backs out.
Ooh, and big snap from Bays.
Fetch has just dropped out of DRS of Failing. As behind him, G Scholar's got past Melbourne. And he is up to P7 on track. Kiernan with the exit speed. Fetch is burning for it. He's using Kiernan as the wall. The person that we're getting DRS from. Here comes Kiernan, who gets down the inside of Fetch and a move on his former team. We will soon find out. Failing with another penalty. That's going to conclude his race. And oh, bit of contact there. I think Kiernan might have had a half spin. One more straight to go. Sam Newton. And I can tell, Snowy, you're praying behind the camera, I'm sure. Will it be 3 wins in a row for the French team, who have finished 10th in the OCC the last 2 seasons, and it's looking likely. Sam Newton round the final corner and on track. He wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Could Jamie find anything on the exit of the final corner? The time's going up. Is it going up quick enough? Will he win it? It's going to be Jamie who grabs it at the final bit. Jamie wins the Canadian Grand Prix, only just. Still Burrito finishes 3rd as the rain begins to come down. I saw that. There's a bit of rain, I think. As Steel Britain crosses the line to take P3. Kiernan gets another 3 seconds, and that's not going to be good for him. Failing crosses the line, then Kiernan, where's Fetch going to go? P4 for Lord Fetch after that incredible drive. Someone X up to P5, that's an unbelievable drive for him. Where will the McLarens go? With the 3 second and the 6 second, they should stay where they are. Well, they'll go upwards, obviously. P6 for Vlad, P8 for Melbourne, not too shabby in terms of points. And it is raining on the last lap, I can see it. Blake takes P10. Michael Lewis, 15 seconds of penalties. There's a lot on this back group. MCL P12. Cajun, not a great debut for VCarb, only a P13. And not too many points going to that team. Vaxi will get him, I think. There we go. And Bays, will he get Cajun as well? So you take it 2 points to the team. And he will not. P15 for Bays.